Okay, welcome back everybody. Let's do some more Sonic Unleashed. I do not anticipate this whatsoever, but here we go. This is it, Luigi. We're gonna be doing it. If you weren't here last time, everything went wrong. Basically, apparently, it turns out that this game has many QuickTime events, none of which I was prepared for because this is the Xbox 360 version of Sonic Unleashed, and thus uses a 360 controller with an ABXY layout that is wrong and against God's way, because it's different from Nintendo, and that means I will never understand it. And it caused a lot of problems last night. But hopefully, we'll be able to move past it. And also, hopefully, I'll be able to move past this audio mixing. I think I had it at -5 last time? I'm playing Final Fantasy VIII and everything is horrible. Good to hear you, Nopi. Just swap out FF8 with Sonic Unleashed and you've got this stream in a nutshell. Heh. So how about that Xenoblade BRB music? I had a dream about that recently. I want to... Listen. These character designs. Why do their eyebrows move like this? Can I capture that? Their eyebrows kind of just wiggle for no good reason, and it makes me very uncomfortable. No though, yeah, so the night... I think it was like Thanksgiving night, or the night before, or the night after. A couple nights ago where I was like, oh, I haven't streamed for a while. Boy, I've missed that. And then I mentioned like an anecdote where I was like going to stream, but then I like took a nap, and then I woke up at 1 AM. But basically, hell of a dream took place during that. I guess I thought that there was like another new expansion to 2 that was, I guess, just Torna again. And I specifically recall, even in that dream, thinking to myself, nice clouds in this game. Okay, camera, can I have control back? Thank you. I was actually thinking of doing Okami HD first tonight, and then a Hollow Knight, but honestly, Hollow Knight's gotten a lot of slots recently, and I thought that Unleashed and Okami would be a good pair for tonight, because, you know, they're both good, equally good games about wolves, I guess. You know, one's... actually, it's a werehog. Please understand. Can I... Okay. Ledges frighten me in this game. You seem to... From what I gather, you can pretty easily just, like, walk off of a ledge with these symbols on it, and you'll be fine, right? You'll just grab onto it, but I don't trust it. Like, it seems fine. I don't think I have any reason to, like, distrust it, but here I am, not trusting. Anyways, kicking things right off the bat tonight with a nighttime stage, so let's see how many hours this takes me. How come he doesn't awoo at the start? He should do that. Also, the strings, goddamn! Oh. Well, goodbye, strings. What are these things? Flower. Damn, I didn't know we were playing Undertale tonight. I don't think these things are in the Wii version. I don't remember those enemy types at all. Also, this dude just went flying. Ah, yes. Getting right back into the heat of the action with some good old button mashing. That's the mood for tonight. I'm glad Chad is with me on this. And some might actually say, Griffin, did you say chat or Chad? And just to clear up that confusion, I actually did say Chad as in Chad Warden because he is always with me. PS3 make the best games. You know what they should copy? They should copy how to make good games. Try pushing and pulling those boxes by grabbing and pressing B. Thanks, Chip. Sure glad you told me about that when it was necessary to access this level, and not after the fact. Oh, I guess I have to hold down the button with the box. Now this is puzzles! I like that this jar is kind of along for the ride here. Incredible. Listen to this music, this is nice. Ooh. it's gonna get cancelled out again, like, immediately. Because there's only, like, 20 seconds of level design, and then 2 minutes of enemy gauntlets. And that's a very generous, like, skew. I don't know what the actual ratio is, but I'm sure it's along those lines. Well, thankfully, since the last nighttime stage, something that I did end up doing is, like, upgrading the health a lot. So I'm hoping that we don't run into the same kinds of problems that we did last time. Although, I don't know if it was so much a health problem as it was a quick time event problem. I'm sure with enough health you could solve any problem, but some problems cannot be solved, I suppose. Sometimes you just gotta mash X. Sometimes you gotta have some fun with Miku. Man, someone's really gotta, like, do the research here, because I'm really curious if these things are in the Wii version. These feel new to me, but if it turns out that those actually are, like, also in the Wii version, I'm going to be very surprised, because I don't remember them whatsoever. Can we get the good music back now? Thank you. What is this? This feels like a puzzle I would come across in, like, Lego Star Wars or something. What do I do with this? Ah! Ho ho! Here's the problem. But why is the problem, exactly? Why would I need to raise that? I guess for that? Could I not reach this otherwise? Puzzles, everybody. I guess I need to pull this box. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to, like, hearing, like, lots of these nighttime themes, though. And daytime themes, for that matter. Because, again, the Sonic Unleashed music that I have been playing on stream, just generally, has always been, like, the hub stuff. I've been very careful about, like, not doing the stage themes, because I knew that this playthrough was eventually coming, and I didn't want to spoil too much. But it's cool to actually, like, dig into some of these tracks, you know. That whole scenario where, like, holding off and listening to them is finally paying off, and I get to see, or I guess revisit, what was up with this soundtrack, because, hey, it's a pretty good one, if I do say so myself. Never mind, it's garbage! Oh. Yeah, my Lisa's great when I can get it. My god, Sonic is so crazy! You're Werehart. My god. I got nothing. I don't mean to be pre-broken or anything, but that's the vibe. That's the mood for tonight, I'd say. Wow, it actually didn't even give me the opportunity to, like, kind of come down from that last battle. We're just going back to back this time. Now that is shameless. Are you sure this is a good idea right away? Now, it's unfortunately you'll have to clarify, because I've, as a matter of fact, made many bad decisions in a very short span of time tonight, and you'll really have to elaborate, I'm afraid. Also, hey, it's Porter. Welcome back. Now, this feels like a very futile question to ask, and a question that I don't want the answer to. But is this really the only generic enemy battle theme? Do others come along later? Because there was, like, kind of like a mini-boss theme a little while ago. Speaking of enemies, where are the enemies? Because apparently I'm not through with this. Oh, hello, Flower. Also, another question, really just, you know, write all these down on a list of items to Google. These fucking drums. But are those flower enemies in the Wii version? Because I'm not aware. Those feel like they weren't in the Wii version. And I want to know the answer. Also, the music is back. For the what-if time? Oh, these things. Do they keep coming back? Why? Oh, because I probably have to pick them up and throw them at this target. Why am I shaking it like a soda can? I don't understand. X? Did Sonic just say egg? Egg! Oh. Maybe there's a switch on the wall there. Can you throw something at it, maybe? I like to imagine that Chip does have, like, the gruff voice of Hotel Mario. Luigi, look! It's from Eggman! Playing Unleashed? No, understandably a poor decision. I don't deny that. But I mean, comparing that to playing it as the second game in the lineup, I think that this is the wiser decision to make, perhaps. If I say so myself. Because then at least there's, like, another game that follows up to, like, ease the pain. Which, you know, is really half the fun of playing games, haha. But, I don't know. We haven't done Okami in a while, and you know what, like, I'm kind of bummed that it took me as long to, like, return to that game as it did. I know that there's, like, a lot in the lineup right now that's kind of, like, been preventing me from finishing up too many series at the moment. Like, I've got, well, this now, and Okami, and Hollow Knight, and Undertale. Still trying to get Human Fall Flat done, for those of you who like the first stream of that. If you haven't checked that out, I really suggest the VOD of it. We've been trying to get a second session of that, like, organized and scheduled for, like, forever. But it just hasn't been shaken out quite yet. But we're still working on it. Hopefully, I'll have some better news to report on when you guys can expect the next part of that series. What else have we got going? See, I can't even list them all. We got so many I can't even list them all. And we got Alan Wake right around the corner, so I better step on it. You really should probably learn the buttons before coming back to your funeral. Well, it's not like there's fucking any built-in button learning software on the Xbox. There's nothing that could possibly prepare me for this. I've just gotta commit to it. Listen, okay, so here's the thing, right? Because what I was expecting, as far as, like, the button adjustment goes, right, is the kind of scenarios, this folded arms animation is very cute, where you just walk up to an object and then it says press B, and it's like, oh, okay. It takes me, like, maybe a split second to register what the Xbox B means, but generally I can press it and then I understand, and then, you know, my progress in the game is not, you know, impeded. It's maybe delayed by, like, a microsecond, but it doesn't matter. It's the quick time events where that really, like, all accumulates, specifically in the one part that I cannot cope with, and it ruins me in ways that it is difficult to ruin me in, I will say. Also, there's a medal up there. I gotta get that. Am I going this way? I think I'm going this way. There's a checkpoint here. Hiya! This is an odd camera angle. There's a ledge sticking out of the wall here. Can you grab onto it? Once you grab it, you can tilt the left stick. What's the camera motioning? Is it this thing? Oh, I was looking for, like, a ledge. Okay. Well, now what? Like, whoa, that's a tad janky, but okay. Sure. I guess I can't really expect anything better, can I? Oh, that's curious. I mean, I guess it's functionally the same as homing attacking, but it feels strange. That don't feel right. Speaking of things that don't feel right, do I have to throw these guys again? I love that this is just like a throwing puzzle, but it plays the goddamn battle theme for no good reason. Also, wow, the depth perception here really threw me off there. Also, I really like how, like, Werehog Sonic has, like, his own life icon that's just a darker blue, angrier Sonic than the regular Sonic. Also, I think I have to jump to this? Yeah, it's like a ledge I can grab. Okay, good to know. Chip is a thought. I guess Automon blocked that? Listen, thought is a word that is always allowed on this stream. Don't worry, I'll allow it. So where to now? Looks like there's some further... No, that's where I came from, okay. Oh. These balance beam sections, I do not trust one bit! And there's like some shreddy shit going on. See, there's the angry icon. Where there's like some shreddy shit going on up ahead. Darker and angrier is a mood. I mean, it is this game in a nutshell, so... So what exactly am I expected to do here? Do I just hold right and press A? It looks a... Something's up here. It feels... I guess I, like, gotta jump around it, like some weird-ass Mario Sunshine shit, but okay. I don't know if that's the intended movement, but I'll give it a shake. That seemed to work out, so I'm assuming. I don't know, I'm running into, like, a lot of movement that feels janky here. Also, can I please get away from these saw blades? They're very loud compared to everything else. There we go. Back to that nice music. Also, these arms really go ham, don't they? Checkpoint, please. Check, please. Wait, but what's down here? Is there, like, a lower area? Oh, shit, I think there is. And there's a sun medal down here is what there is. No. Oh, this is so odd. See, look at this. Medal. See, wouldn't want to miss that. There's so many things about Werehog Sonic that, like, it all goes wrong at once, and it feels so uncomfortable to me. Also, still no confirmation on whether or not these flower dudes were in the Wii version, because again, I do not remember whether or not they were. And my guess is, if you're getting here just now, like Femi is, which by the way, hi Femi, my guess is that they weren't in the Wii version, and that they're exclusive to the PS3 and 360 versions of this game. But, that's just a theory. Also, egg. I'm sure that shape is like meant to be something else, but the best I can muster, the best explanation for what that shape is egg. I got nothing better. That's it. I'm all egged out. Okay, one at a time, please. You'll all get your chance. I'm a little bit concerned, honestly, about, like, the kinds of, like, quantities of enemies that are being placed all at once here, though. Because, like, if this is still pretty much, like, World 2, so, like, if this is... I don't know. It raises my alarms. It raises my concerns, for sure. What is this? What did I just pick up? I mean, Moon Medal, nice, I guess, but... Oh, okay. I guess I'm orange now. But yeah, I'm really worried if, like, we're gonna get, like, later into this game and there's gonna be, like, these crazy, ridiculous, like, million enemies in one room situations going on. Or, even worse, we're going to get into situations where, instead of just even more of these enemies, we're just gonna get similar numbers of enemies that take longer to beat, with bigger health bars, and I am desperately hoping for something that's not that, but knowing this game, that's exactly what I'm in for, aren't I? Also, where do I go from here? Because it seems like I should be able to go up here. Oh, there's a pole. Gotcha. Listen, excuse me. Excuse you, mister. I'm here to grab. Well, this is the optional route, though. So I was able to go the other way, so how do I do that? What is the deal? Like, that is, like, the maximum height I can achieve with this thing, right? It is, so... I guess I've got something wrong here. Oh, shit, here's what I gotta do. This is sneaky, because there's 2 boxes here. Okay, hold on. Let me fucking run on all 4s back to this platform and lower it back down. Look at that. That's kind of cute. That's kind of interesting. Kind of makes me wish that I didn't trigger the appearance of that thing, though. Also, this is like a lot of steps to undo. Kind of wish I caught onto this sooner. Okay, there we go. I mean, I guess I'll start with this box, really. Oh, this thing's gonna be a huge pain in the ass, isn't it? Okay, so then I gotta drag this over here. There's a lot that's gotta be set up here, but hold on. I know what I'm doing here. Also, hey Jake Jack Joe. Anyone in chat who would hug Sonic the Werehog, raise your hand. You guys couldn't see that, but I raised my hand. Listen, we've all got things that we want to say about Sonic the Werehog. Good things, bad things, blocked terms that are not permitted in chat things. But I think what we can all agree is that this is a fluffy fella, like objectively, and that's all I will say on the matter. Also, oh shit, Femi's raising both hands. All the more hands to run through that werehog fur. I've just kind of resigned myself that I'm going to be hit no matter what. This is just the fastest way to do it. I don't care anymore. My god, Sonic, what happened to you? My god. How could they do this to you? Okay. Am I free from that single sound effect again and again? Just say you want to have sweaty werehog sex with him and go. Hey, speaking of sweaty werehog sex, I finished up that Keaton's birthday project that I've been hinting towards for the past little while. I both started it and finished it fairly recently. So, Galaxy Gallery deconfirmed, I guess, but I'm really looking forward to showing that, you know, off, like posting it, on the day of, you know, because I feel like that's gonna be, you know, a very momentous occasion. I feel like it came out really well. I'm looking forward to sharing it with you guys. Oh, not these quick time. I'm not gonna fuck with the quick time events this time. I was only so dedicated to it the first stream because I wanted to prove that I could do it at all, and I have now, so now I will never do it again, and I will never put chat through that hell. I understand what I've done. I understand what I'm responsible for. Although, these things are really kind of begging for quick time events, aren't they? Especially given, I think I have to. These guys aren't dying otherwise. Or maybe they are and they just keep spawning more? I guess we'll try that again? I wasn't quite clear on what's expected of me. Oh no, we're all the way back here? I could have sworn there's a checkpoint after this section. Oh, that's nasty. Oh, that's nasty. Damn, chat's really, going ham about the topic of sweaty werehog sex, huh? Just, really diving into that. I love my chat. Listen, I don't care how many times I'm gonna be prompted for these quick time events, I will not do them. I will not! Okay, I'll do them. You mash B? Is that why? Why would I mash B? Oh, but do you have to lift them up? Why? I don't wanna. Let me just mash till the health bar, till the non-specific means of progress just depletes, and the non-specific means of my will to live depletes, and we'll just call it a day. Huh? How's that sound? What are these, like, weird claw-looking things? Oh, I guess that's, like, an attack up of some kind? Interesting. Also, I have to, like, recollect these medals, I think. Better keep an eye out for that. Do you think more complex attacks would make it easier to kill enemies? I mean, yes? See, like, I'm not super familiar with the combat, right? Like, you can use X attacks, which seems to be a little, like, closer range. I'm actually using Y attacks right now. So the Y attacks are the ones that are longer range, so you can see that these are, like, the stretchy arms attacks. And then X is, like, these are the closer range ones, yeah? I don't know if mixing them, like, this is X, Y alternating. Whoa, he does, like, a fucking breakdance move? Okay, so there are very, very clearly combos, then. It's just a matter of knowing those. But I don't know if there's any, like, you know, that, you see, in Bayonetta, like, it gives you, like, a very, like, detailed breakdown of what all those combos are, and you can, like, practice them on every single loading screen. But here, it feels like there's not really any, like, concrete way to, like, learn what those are in, like, a very casual way, without, like, busting out an instruction manual, or, like, looking it up or something like that. At least to my knowledge so far, but who knows, maybe as the game goes on, that'll change. And of course, in response to this theory of mine, Chet is once more replying with exclusively the topic of sweaty werehog sex. Let me get like a good close-up of him, just for you guys. Can I? Turns out the camera doesn't actually want to cooperate. Probably for good reason. I gotta say, you know what? From a distance though, the fur still kind of looks good by modern standards. I'll take it. Also, I don't think I pushed the box. Did I push the box? I very much did not. I got distracted very easily, as it turns out. Which is real strange, because that never happens. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Oh, I'm right. I meant to put the camera right up in his crotch, sorry. There's only so much I can do, chat. Better luck next time. I'm sure there's depth in the werehog stuff somewhere. And wowee, phrasing, Griffin. But, you know, I'll have to find out for myself just how deep this werehog really goes. Can I go under this? No, I don't think I can. Some rings or something would be nice though, because this doesn't feel like a very opportune situation to dive into this next section with, because these robots are scary. I need wings. Wasn't there like a health thingy here? I might have already picked that up. Y'all got nothing? Oh, there's a shield thing, I guess, but that's not... I kinda just want rings, but okay. I guess this is the best we're getting. I don't have access to Mike's emotes, so I'm just quoting Frankie. Yo, who's Frankie? I haven't been keeping up with Canute streams in a while. Is Frankie like a new emote that I'm not aware of? So let's try XYXY for example. Let's try that breakdance move. I don't really know what that does, but okay, I'll take it. So are there like any health pickups here? Because I feel like that'd be probably worth investigating right about now. There's an egg, which I guess is good to know. Okay, ow time, ow time. I'm just gonna try to use what little life I have here to get through as much of this as I can. Also, there are no health pickups in this gauntlet, which is great. Wow, that's like a lot you have to repeat though, just to get back to that section. That's kind of crummy. Oh, it's the dog from Jumpstart First Grade? Okay, I know who that is. His name is Frankie? Of course his name is Frankie. Of course, yes. What's the deepest Sonic game and why isn't there a Sonic RPG? Well, funnily enough, the answer to both of those questions is actually the same game. Has chat not heard of Sonic Chronicles subtitled The Dark Brotherhood? Because if you haven't, boy are you in for a doozy. I'm not gonna, you know, stop playing this to like go look it up and show you examples of it. But it's an RPG, it's a Sonic RPG made for the DS. It's infamous for its remarkably unfinished chiptune, not even chiptune, just remarkably unfinished like MIDI music. And also there was a controversy regarding Ken Penders. And I don't know if I've talked about Ken Penders on stream ever before. I don't know if there's like some stream heads in chat who can like be like, yeah, actually, Ken Penders was talked about in detail during Night in the Woods Part 2, or like some shit like that, but for those of you who don't know, Ken Penders used to be, I believe, like the writer / artist for some of like the Sonic comics that were done by Archie, you know those ones? And, oh well, now I can't get my 10 rings. Now I gotta move the box back if I want it. Well, I might make that sacrifice, because honestly, I think the health might be worth it. But all the more time to talk about Ken Penders. But basically, this guy is responsible for a couple of characters from the comics, so I don't know how deep into the Sonic lore you truly are, especially once you start delving into the Archie Sonic comic lore, which is like totally divorced from anything else. It's like, it starts getting real bonkers. But I feel like, you know, Scourge the Hedgehog, people kind of know that one a lot. There's like Lara Sue, there's like a bunch of like Knuckles. I like how I said Knuckles to refer to the species. There's a lot of Echidna characters, not a lot of Knuckles characters, but there's a lot, like, you know, he's personally responsible for a lot of these like specific Archie universe unique things to the Sonic comics. But the man's a fucking nutjob. So a couple years back, he tried to like sue Sega. So right, this Sonic Chronicles RPG game comes out, right? And part of like the storyline in that game is like, oh well, the pre-established Sonic lore up until then was like, oh, Knuckles is like the last of his kind, and there are no more Echidnas. And it's like, oh whoa, but there are more, and it's like this forgotten race or whatever. And Knuckles is kind of like, I don't know, that's an element of the story, I guess. It's been forever since I played it, so that there's only so much I can truly remember. But basically, Ken Penders sued because I guess he was the one who came up with the idea of having other Echidna characters besides Knuckles or something like that. And I guess he like actually won. So he like took all of his characters like back from the Archie comics and he's like making his own comic series now with like his own like Sonic characters. But I guess he's like legally allowed to. But it's like really weird because he's like, there's some hilarious artwork that he's like done for like his new series. I believe it's called like the Lara Sue Chronicles or something like that. He's got like a Twitter with like a ton of absolutely bonkers artwork that you should definitely check out. If there's anything that it reminds me of, it's definitely that one image where it's like this, I think it's like a real photo of a man sitting at a computer and he's surrounded by like these really exaggerated like DeviantArt looking women and there's like a dialogue bubble coming out of them and they're like, that's DeviantArt? And then the man saying, yup, that's it, or something like that. If there's anything to possibly compare Ken Penders' art style to, it's 100% that. Also, now might be a good time to awoo. I'm sorry, Sonic. That's gonna be a $350 fine from me. Oh. Yeah, no, I got a feeling I'm gonna go down again here. This isn't gonna last. Yeah, these guys keep coming. I'm pretty sure I should be like able to like run away and skip this section, but I think I just gotta stay and fight, which is great because that's what I'm the best at. Wait, he was mentioned in Forces? Where? And why did nobody bring this up when I was playing Forces? Oh, when you say he was mentioned in Forces, I probably brought him up during that playthrough, so I was the one actually to bring it to my attention during Forces. Great. The Knight game is Sonic and the... Oh, I guess people asked about Sonic and the Black Knight at some point. I guess there's like some lore going on in that. Wasn't like the whole conflict of that game, like whether or not Sonic should let the universe die? That's interesting. And the spoilers, he lets it die. Yeah, he had individual copyright of the characters he made. We should probably do the quick time events to kill them faster. I just might, yeah. I mean, it seems to me, at this point, that with these, like, with this new generation or whatever, it's been generations! With this new generation of, like, robot enemies that have, like, the shields or whatever, the quick time event isn't necessarily a button sequence. It looks like you, like, mash B and then that lets you pick them up. And then I guess, you know, the logical conclusion would be that you would throw them off of the ledge to finish them off faster, but, the worry there is that while you're mashing, typically during the quick time events, you're kind of, like, invincible, but during the B mashing, it seems to me that you're, like, vulnerable to the other enemies, so, I don't know how effective of a strategy that's gonna be, but honestly, given the amount of deaths that's already been involved, it's probably worth a shot. The conflict was that Sonic doesn't think an eternal life is worth living, and now everyone has to deal with it. You have no idea how much joy it brings to my heart that you can say a sentence like that out loud, and it's just like a canon fact. Like, it's not stretching the truth, it's just, that's what happens. That's the story. That's the way the universe crumbles. Good audio design. Anyways, let's turn this thing around. this dude's comics are wild. I'm glad people are looking them up for themselves, because honestly, really dive into, like, go to his Twitter and just search by media and just scroll through all of his, I don't know what artwork he has, like, at the moment, but the last time I tried doing that, I found some excellent results amongst myself and some friends. So I gotta say, I would suggest it myself. Too late, Sonic decided no for you? Oh, I guess so. Sorry, Sonic says you don't get to live. Okay, so if I am prompted with QuickTime events from here on out, I'll try and follow up on them. I can't guarantee how well they'll be followed up upon, but I will try. So is AY like a ground pound? I know I have a ground pound attack of some kind. I feel like that would be helpful in a situation like this, as far as like getting around the shields, but I think I just have to break the shields and like stagger them or something? I don't know. Let's try it. So B, and then it's... This one's just a regular QuickTime event. Well then. Guys, cut it out! Oh my god, stop! This inspires in me a rage you have not seen before. And I will not have it! Like, these dudes just blip into existence. That's all the explanation they need. Truly, what else do you need? Okay, B. And then A. And then what, though? And then what, though? You don't get life back for it. I mean, at the very least, it's not the mashing B thing that kind of, like, prevents you from, being immune to enemy damage, but it's not much better. Like, once you, like, go in here, your health really just, like, plummets very, very quickly. Like so! What's your opinion on this game so far? Man, good question. The end of this game actually leads into Black Knight's ending in a backwards kind of funny way too? What? Huh. God, I remember this sequence being awful. Really? Huh. So if you're getting here just now and you weren't here for like the part 1 stream of this, it's very, very mixed, I think, which I guess is, you know, the general critical reception to this game, so pretty much in line with that. I really, really enjoyed the daytime stages. I think that held up very well. I think this game looks great. I think the soundtrack is great, you know, aside from this generic enemy battle theme, which is quickly becoming very grating. But, I mean, Torna, it is not, that's for sure. You know, speaking of Xenoblade 2, as we were earlier tonight. But, like, the nighttime stages, I feel like there's just gotta be something I'm missing. Because even if it's, like, not a Sonic game kind of gameplay, there must have been, like, some sort of intended, like, gameplay loop. Some sort of, like, oh, yeah, well, if you want to get good at the game, then obviously you have to use these techniques, and you have to, like, put these abilities to the test. But to me, what I'm experiencing is just, like, I just kind of die. I don't know. The movement just feels, like, too slow. Like, the animations are very, very, like, during the... Even as far as, like, the night stages, which are really the controversial part of this game, I don't mind them. Like, as far as, like, you know, puzzle solving and moving these boxes around, I can put up with that. I could care less. Or rather couldn't care less, I suppose. Even, but the combat segments really are not my thing. It feels like Bayonetta, but clunky and slow. Okay, so then B. But yeah, last night there were like a ton of QuickTime event related things that I like just could not do because I'm so used to like the Nintendo ABXY button layout. So when the Xbox controller says to press X or Y or some shit, it's a lost cause. There's no way I'm gonna be able to do such a thing. And it took me like an hour and a half just to like do like one stage, and then it took me like another several, I don't know, several pieces of time. Cause the QuickTime event that I was struggling with was like during a boss battle at like the end of a Werehog stage, which I lost all my lives on and then had to restart that entire stage. But even when I finally beat that stage, that was immediately followed up by another stage where you're like riding around with Tails in an airplane, which is consisting entirely of QuickTime events. So no, can't say the first stream went very well. I'd say that it started off very well, but I mean, that was like, the daytime stages, they're longer than Forces for sure, but relatively, they did not last very long. Well, here we go again. Like, I feel like with the combat, right? The fun should be, I mean, in theory, I guess. I don't know if there are other games that play like the nighttime stages in Unleashed and that have like a similar objective of fun in mind, but I would imagine that the fun of Unleashed is like, oh, hold on, A. See, it's shit like that that I was struggling with last night. But I would imagine that the fun is derived from like really wailing on these enemies, but like if you do that, then you just take damage because there's so many that you're just bound to get hit, right? And the attacks are so slow and you leave yourself open for so long. So really, if you want to survive, if you want to beat these segments, really the best you can do is just kind of like hit a few times and then run away, and then hit a few times and then run away. And that really doesn't feel like the intended method of play, so I've got to be doing something wrong, right? I don't know, I'm hoping that, you know, sooner or later it'll click for me, and I'll look back on all this and be like, hey, you know, maybe I was just an idiot, because that's not out of the realm of possibility. But, I don't know. So far, does not inspire confidence, for sure. Especially the way these dudes kind of just blip in and out of existence. Speaking of blipping, I'm getting a lot of, like, quick time event prompts here. I guess I just gotta do it like this. Quick time events definitely get me through them faster, but it also spawns these full health dudes faster, and I don't know if I like that so much. Also, can I unleash? I guess I can't. I'm not unleashed enough. Did I do that? Oh, I didn't, and I'm dead. Great. Quick time events, everybody! Just like the imagery of Sonic just lying, like, dead on the ground as this rapid jazz music plays is a very good combination. But yeah, I gotta say, like, if they just, like, deleted the enemies and, like, had me go through empty rooms where I just kind of solve puzzles, like, okay, maybe it wouldn't be as fun as the daytime stages, but I would rather it than this, because, I don't know, like, I can get into, like, action games like Bayonetta and stuff like that, but, you know, I feel like this isn't, like, even as far as, like, the genre that it's shooting for, I don't think I'm enjoying what it is. I don't know. I hear a lot of comparisons of the combat made to, like, God of War, and I mean, I'm sure that that comparison is, like, couldn't be further from the truth, but, like, in terms of, you know, quality. Not that I've played those games myself, but I would imagine that they're better than this. But, like, I don't know. It really feels like I'm missing something. Which is a shame, because, like, whether or not I like it is one thing, right? I just want to, like, get good at it so I can move on and get back to the daytime stages, but there's... like, is this really just bad, or am I bad? Is there yet just something that's yet to click for me? That's the mystery. And I feel like if I had that answer, then all of this would change. But for now, it's gonna be going through the same section again and again, and dying to that group of robots again and again. I will say that the quick time events do seem to be helpful. I am getting through a larger quantity of them than I have been before, you know, estimating, at least. But that can't be, like, the core of the gameplay. That can't be what I'm missing. It could be an element, surely, but there's gotta be more to it than that, right? You're bad? Yep, sounds about right. Level up your combos, you get super OP. Alright, so when I get to the end of the level, chat's got any unleashed heads in chat have got to, like, keep an eye out for me to, like, tell me what to do here, because I gotta say, as far as, like, things I'm bad at in video games, that is, like, the thing that I'm the worst at. When it starts introducing, like, menus and, like, I don't know. Like, if we're talking about, like, leveling up skills, like, in a game, right? Like, the Mario and Luigi RPGs, you level up, you select a skill you want to level up as, like, a little bonus. That's fun. That's whatever, right? But in a game like this, right? It feels, like, overwhelming, and it's like, okay, I don't want to touch this because I have no interest in it. Like, I don't know. I just cannot get into, like, weird leveling systems like that. They're, like skill trees and shit. And I try, like, to touch them or engage with them as little as I possibly can. And I guess in situations like this, it really just doesn't work out in my favor. Sometimes I'm just able to get away with it, and I assume that I can with all games, but, I mean, Hover was kind of like this as well, where it, like, oh yeah, if you want to get good at this, you just have to, like, fuck around in these menus a bunch, and I'm like, well, I want to play the game, I don't want to be in the menus, fuck that. So I just try to avoid it, but then I get punished for it, and I don't find that fun. I don't know. Is that just me, or is anybody else like that? Is that like a very specific thing to dislike about games, or does anyone else share that same sentiment in chat? Oh boy. B. Wait, what? That was a B press? That was half an A press. Yeah, if you say so. Might unleash it up now. Alexa, unleash Sonic. Or I guess I don't even really need to make Alexa jokes because you can just say Xbox, unleash Sonic. Also, that was the X button. Oh, here comes that Nintendo muscle memory. Back to curse me again. Back to curse me again! Are you collecting those sun and moon medals? Sun. Vaguely? Whenever I see them, I go out of my way to pick them up, and I feel like I've yet to hit a roadblock where it tells me that I haven't collected enough of them, but I think I'm doing a good enough job so far. I don't know, I guess we'll find out whether or not I'm collecting them well enough. Eventually. I think a bad progression system is obviously the fault of a game. Well, I mean, that's the thing, because my bar of, like, what a good progression system is essentially just one that I can ignore because I don't like the idea at all. So, I mean, a progression system demanding that you pay attention to it isn't necessarily a flaw in the game design. I'm sure it's the intended play experience, but it's just, I don't want it at all. I want it so little. It's like, yeah, have fun. Like, this is a fucking platformer. Why should I need to care about, like, leveling up stats and shit, you know what I mean? It feels wrong and bad. I just wanna play video games. Yo, what are video games? But I think for some games, the menus and stuff are a big part of the fun of the game. I mean, if you look at, like, you know, my playthrough of Torn of the Golden Country, I guess, like, there was a little bit of, like, I mean, even then, the field skills I was talking a lot of shit on, because I really dislike those. But I think there were aspects of, like, of the affinity chart stuff that I kind of enjoyed, I guess? I don't know if I would say enjoyed, but I mean, interacted with and tolerated, which is actually quite high praise to say for a game, because if a game can get me to do that, like, usually games can never get me to do that, so that usually is, like, quite a feat. Like, that game at least got me to do it, so that's something. But that's like a fucking JRPG? This is Sonic Unleashed. I don't think it's necessary in a game like this. I feel like they totally could have just decided not to include that, and they would have had a just fine game. They could have made me OP from the start, without any effort on my part of digging through menus, and I would have been fine. I think I would have survived. Yeah, I mean, different strokes for different folks, absolutely. That's really the takeaway. But I mean, as far as this folk goes, I'm getting stroked the wrong way. Wowie, phrasing Griffin. I was going for, like, kind of rubbed the wrong way, but stroked the wrong way kind of just makes it sound like, you know. You know. I'm not, like, desperately searching around for rings, even though I'm already got, like, a full gauge and a full life meter. This is the best I can do. Okay, here we go again. Have some fun with Miku. This is it, Luigi. Let's, like, unleash from the start so that we don't, like, waste the gauge. Like, so that everything we do from here on out counts towards filling the gauge back up, rather than just refilling an already maxed out gauge. How about that? How about them apples? I'm really curious to see, though, like, in the long run, like, maybe, like, in the VODs or something, if, like, if anybody, like, is super familiar with, like, I guess the meta of Unleashed, I'd be really curious to see, like, about, like, if there is, you know, menus aside, if there is actually, like, anything I'm possibly missing about, like, the way the combat in this game works. Like, I would love to hear, like, someone who, like, knows their shit and, like, could really, like, help me get into this. Because I really do want to give this a chance, you know? I don't think I'm really going... It's not going to be my favorite, obviously, but, like, as long as I'm competent enough at it where I at least, like, know what I need to do to progress. That's the end of the stage right there? What? Okay, I'll take it. Great, we're out. We're done.
Can I start over?
Oh, he's so disappointed. His stretchy arms are lagging behind him like a broken elastic. Oh. The battle. Theme of Werehog. Okay, so this is the level up shit. So what do I need to, like... Strength, I guess? Shield? I leveled up life a bunch last time. That is, like, my health gauge, right? Okay. Combat? I think it's combat that... Oh, I just got the Donkey Kick combo. I got the Egg Scrambler. I got the Flying Double Punch Crush. I got the... I guess we'll never find out. Okay, so it's combat that I want to focus on leveling up, then. Although I'm sure shield and strength also help quite a bit. Anyways, we're fucking out of here. Yatta. Long story short, yatta. Oh, progress. It's been so long.
Professor Pickle!
Professor Pickle!
We got here as fast as we could.
And just for clarity, I've been currently streaming for 54 minutes. I repeat, that one level took 54 minutes.
Concoction food. Look here. Do you see this sorry excuse?
Also, I guess this is Professor Pickle.
The bread should be no less than 3/4 of an inch thick. Upon it, 1 tablespoon of mayonnaise and a pinch of black pepper. The contents, fresh cucumber, sliced thinly, if you please. Am I quite right, Tails?
Does he know Tails? What?
Here today.
I guess I did too, Chip.
It's good to see you haven't changed.
But tell me, what brings you here? The menu is hardly worth the trip, if you ask me.
No, Professor. We came here to rescue you.
Oh, I thought them pressing that button was just gonna drop him onto the floor, but I guess that works too.
First, it's about time someone taught the chef.
Ah, yes, my favorite Sonic character, Old Man.
File a complaint later, Professor.
Tails is his student? Is that so?
Before Eggman's welcoming committee shows up.
Oh, yes, quite.
Oh, yes,
Let us
quite.
be sure to collect the contents of that vault before departing.
Tails said screw Sonic and went to college. Also, that was very extra. You didn't need to do that. That was just an opportunity for Sega to fucking flex the Hedgehog engine.
Thank you. Those
Look at these
documents are
cutscene physics.
in
Whoa!
this crisis. Let's go. There's
Look at
no
this
time to
geometry
lose. I'm half starved.
gently tumbling
Nothing
over.
but those terrible sandwiches.
I want Sonic to rip his arms off. Well, Werehog Sonic is kind of constantly in a state of having his own arms ripped off, so I think he's been through enough. Also, why is Chip... I guess that's like a gag with chocolate? Okay, great. Great. Also, while we're waiting on this, Yanopi actually whispered me one of the images of, I just talked about this dude. Why can't Chris Penders, like Chris Chan? Ken Penders, right? This is what his artwork looks like. This is the Larasu Chronicles.
Quite. And according to the Gaia manuscripts, this is the first time.
Anyways, I'm like covering up like important lore, so I'll put this away. Oh.
The cause lies at the very core of the planet. All the phenomena we've witnessed are the direct result of one creature. The hyper-energy organism.
The hyper-energy organism, of course.
Dark Gaia.
So how do we stop this Dark Gaia?
I
and
hope
put the
Chip
world
is a
back
dog, so
together?
he dies from eating chocolate.
Luckily, Dark
Oh.
Gaia has yet to be fully.
Well, he already died, and he survived. Don't worry, he got better.
To Eggman's premature
If dying won't stop him, what will?
If we act now, we may be able to restore the planet by returning power to the Chaos Emeralds. Sonic, you must travel to each of the temples listed in the Gaia manuscripts. The planet's power will restore the Chaos Emeralds, and in turn, the Chaos Emeralds will restore the planet and help it heal naturally.
I had like a shrunken down version of this, and I wanted to do something funny with it, but I never got the opportunity to do so. I was gonna put it on like the Gaia manuscript, like, oh, there's an evil at the center of the earth, and I was gonna put this here. That would have been funny. But I guess not. Ken Penders doesn't even have to try, and he ruins things for me. Anyways, look at this, we're back in Spagonia. I hope she made lots of Spagonia. Okay, so where are we going at here exactly? I know the map, like... Oh shit, sun metal. Don't mind if I do. Are these physics objects? Can I knock these over? I guess not. Oh, look at this dude, though. Can I look at this dude? Oh, you bet I can. You bet I can. This is the closest I think I've ever been allowed to get to a character model. That is fascinating. I love it. Okay. So let's see here. I don't think I've seen, like, where the level section is in this hub area, so I'll do some digging around here and see what I can find. Look at this, though. This is a nice little town. So far, I'm liking the hub areas in Unleashed, though. I will say, like... Oh, well, I guess it's here? Why is this gate here, though? Hey, where are you going? Let's find that temple? I guess we're not going this way. Great. But I don't know. It feels small and compact enough where everything like that you need to get to is like, I don't know. They're the right size where like there's stuff to see, but you don't really get lost. And there's like landmarks and stuff. I don't know. They feel cozier than 06's, that's for sure. Especially at nighttime with this music and stuff, it's great. Okay, so I guess we're looking for a temple. I'm assuming we have to talk to people, but I really don't want to. Unless this is the way? I don't know. Oh right, I had a joke to say. Hey, ain't Spagonia that Twitch streamer Desert Spagonia? Oh, Tails made us this world map. I thought it might come in handy. Well, Are we supposed to leave? Well, hold on. What do you mean, Apodos? Well, then slow down. See, this is why we pay attention to the cutscenes. See, you guys were joking about, like, hey, this isn't important! But now, they've probably told us where we needed to go next. Were we supposed to be in Spagonia? Yes, perfect, that's exactly right. What? Okay? Apparently we can change the sun with the X button. Wait. We want to go to Missouri in the day. Am I supposed to do any of this right now? I thought I was looking for a temple in Spagonia. Oh, you hold down the X button to pass time, of course. How could I be so foolish? Perfect, awesome work, Sonic. Next up, Missouri. Okay, but this is good because this could possibly mean daytime stages, and I am all over that shit, if that is indeed what is in store. 06's levels and hubs felt like a Gmod level? Oh, that's a discussion for another time. An 06 playthrough will come eventually, but I've already got enough on my plate, I think. I unironically love these Pixar-ass looking NPCs. Not only are they super goofy... Why can I not pronounce this? Not only are they super goofy, but they fit a lot better with the cast of Sonic. That's kind of the feeling that I've always had about them. you know, as opposed to real people. Although I don't think anything can truly compare to realistic Eggman from Sonic 06. But I don't know. Some of the proportions look a little too wacky on some of these characters. But I think that this is definitely on the right track as far as like how humans should look in Sonic games. Especially because it feels like they fit like more in line with Eggman too, right?
Sonic!
What is it with Sonic and globetrotting? I guess he does do that a lot, doesn't he?
Thanks for that little skydiving adventure the other day.
I should have known you'd still be alive, you stubborn little hedgehog.
What are
They
you
feel
doing?
better, but I'd prefer no humans,
I see
TBH.
no reason to tell you.
Yeah, like in Forces.
Busy. Farewell!
What? Hey, wait! That's playing dirty! Come back!
Just ignore him.
Hey, so you know how I was joking about like the noise earlier? You guys should keep an ear out for the noise that Chip's wings make during those cutscenes, because it's literally that sound at all times. That's just canon now. Okay, but daytime stages though? Please? It's been so long. It's been the very beginning of the very first stream since I've last gotten the opportunity to do so, and I'm so desperate. I'm so very, very desperate. Please. Oh, whoa. I didn't know you could even go this fast in hub areas. That's odd. The idea of like full 360-degree movement in like a modern Sonic game is very, very strange. Just like the fact that you can like run in a circle is like very, very... Whoa, that's weird. Because usually modern Sonic games don't let you do this, but like this is a wide open enough space where you actually like can. That's nuts. Anyways, Day 1? Savannah Citadel, let's do it. Get in the game and play. Oh, I'm gonna savor this while I can, before we get thrown into another hour-long nighttime stage.
Here we go!
Go! Yeah, okay. Oh, how do I do the drift, though? These games have drifting in them, don't they? I guess the regular turning is good enough, then. Never mind. I guess it was Generations that introduced the drift? I could have sworn you could drift in Unleashed, but I guess not. X? Oh, right, the boost. That's what this game's got. And then into 2D, my favorite. If I recall correctly, though, the Wii version didn't have any, like, stages in this continent, so this is, like, all new to me. All that was in the Wii version was, like, a boss battle in this area, and that was it. So, like, this is, like, totally new to me. Even, like, this music, too? A. Okay, yes, please. I want A. Feeling good! I'm liking this, though. Never mind, I got tutorials. I'm not liking this anymore. Oh, also, VHS! I want to get the VHS. Yo, this music's going ham. Oh, I forgot about Sonic's crawling animation. That's good. Also, did Sonic just say meow? Good for him. Oh god. Oh, that's a smooth transition, though. I don't know, guys. I'm liking this. Like, man, the nighttime stages are like some low lows, but the daytime stages, I'm liking them. Like, they don't even have to be that incredible. It's just, it's such a relief from the nighttime stages. It's bliss, is what it is. Although that said, I don't know how to get out of this hole, and said bliss has quickly gone away. Oh, I guess I just had to get rid of all the enemies? Fair enough. Okay. Libra time. Look at this! This is a fun set piece! I don't think Forces had any of these wall running bits. Since when have springs made that noise? Look at this, we're on like fucking trees now? Why was that a question mark? Where's the question mark button? Oh guys, this is fun though. I'm enjoying this. Fun in a Sonic game. It's such an incredible surprise. This theme is great too. It actually kind of reminds me of 06 a little bit, but like for the right reasons. Also, look at the colors here! This looks great! Okay, it really feels like I should be able to drift there. Wait, hold on, okay. So if I use the bumpers... Okay, well that's the quick step. If I use the triggers, then what happens? It's mapped to one of those in Generations. So if it is here... There is a way to do it! Okay, in Generations it gives you like on-screen prompts, but you just gotta like know when to do it. So it's there for sure. BXX. Don't you start with me, quick time events. I've had enough of you. Crawling time. He doesn't even go over the boost! Oh, never change, Sonic. And by never change, I mean don't change into a werewolf. Oh, why couldn't the whole game be like this, though? This is just so genuinely delightful. Also, we've got cylindrical level design going on here. This game's getting really on my good side now. Oh my. Oh, I'm supposed to go this way, I see. And then you... Oh, okay, I gotcha. And then we're up to the next, like, floor. Look at this, the, like, level design. And it's not, like, super... I mean... I hesitate to use the term non-linear, but there's the opportunity for the level to loop around back on itself, which, I don't know. It's more than I can usually expect from a modern Sonic game, especially in the 2D section, so I will gladly take it. Like, look at this, I don't know. I mean, it's negative progress, but you know what? I appreciate that the opportunity is there. I don't know, guys, I'm having fun. And so is Sonic, given the way he's fucking screaming. Okay, let's try not to fall this time. Let's try not to wa-oh. Yeah, so that's something that I never really commented on yet. I guess there's like weird platforms that Sonic can just like trip over sometimes. I don't get that, but okay. You do you, Sonic. I guess you just gotta see him coming and react to them, but, you know, at speeds like this, I never really can. Although, I guess I just did. So did I trip over this step? Is that what happened, or is it further back? I guess you can trip over steps? Odd. Okay, let's... There's like a momentum to his movement that I'm not used to. Because in Forces, it's very start and stop, and now I gotta get used to, like, good movement again, so it's crazy. So I guess question mark just means press any button? Okay, gotcha. VHS! But why VHS? But hold on, I want the VHS. Actually, what I want is the moon medal, please. Oh, but then that loops around. Maybe we can see where we keep tripping over this time? It is the step! I mean, that's a cool detail, I guess. I thought it was like a unique, like, obstacle type or something like that. Similar to the way spikes are kind of just, you know, around. But I guess you could just organically trip over steps. That's cool. I mean, again, it's shit that can disadvantage me, but I like that. I guess that's, like, part of the challenge. Guys, I don't know. I'm liking a Sonic game. It feels very unusual. Like, in terms of, like, all the Sonic games that I've streamed, it's like... God, I haven't felt this feeling in a while. And about, like, you know, I mean, this game's like 10 years old now, but I mean, a quote-unquote modern Sonic game. Feels good, dude. Okay. This part gives me more trouble than I care to admit. Let's maybe take it a little bit slower. Or just fucking boost across it, what am I doing? Okay, let's get this VHS this time, though. We on that VHS grind! Or not. If I turn around, can I retry that? Kind of. Oh, and nope, we're looping around. And, you know, for the time being, you might say, but Griffin, you're retrying the same section of the stage again and again. You're not making progress. Isn't that a bad thing? And to that I say, no, because it's in a daytime stage, and I enjoy those. I would gladly spend... If I could spend, like, even, like, a third of the time in... Oh, I guess you can go the other way. Look at that. There's the VHS. Okay. Oh, that's how it works. Okay. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. A-A-B. Oh, well, I guess the end of the stage is right there, so I should have I did savor it when I should have. Look at that.
Can't win them all.
But do you mean can't win them all? I won! That was most definitively a win, Sonic. What are you talking about?
Videotape 6, to Spagonia. Use the TV to watch the tape.
What tapes have I found? What? Videotape 8, same as ever. Oh, are these like cutscenes I'm collecting? I guess I'll increase the ring energy. Like, look at this. I don't want to level up Sonic's speed. I should just have Sonic's speed. That shit feels so unnecessary to me. Oof, that frame rate. Yeah, I'm imagining my capture card is fucking choking right now. In unison, of course, with my MacBook. Yeah, drifters with the triggers. Besides lighting and maybe some textures, this actually looks comparable with Forces. But some of the lighting in this actually looks really good. Yeah, like really. Like that little bit where you're like zooming through this like wide open space with like these like the light from the thingies like that are shining through. That like really genuinely impressed me. Good shit. Some of the VHSs are bonus shorts animated with the same quality as the intro cutscene, so they're kind of worth it. Oh. You can level up the Werehog at the end of day stages too if you hit RB. Oh shit, good to know. Yeah, I don't really care for leveling up Sonic's speed and ring energy, so that seems like the more useful thing to do. Also, speaking of cut content, so this boss battle here is the only thing in this continent that made it over to the Wii version. The rest was not included. So this is all I ever got to experience. Chip, what are you doing? Can you not do that? Just sit down, maybe. But even here, the lighting looks like nice. The camera's like a little janky, but okay. Also, I think he just interrupted his own dialogue by going, oh ho ho ho. And by interrupt, I mean speak over. Alright, so let's... Why is the camera doing this? It's like not smoothly following the path, it's going along like a bunch of like rough, hard angles. That looks really janky, I don't like that one bit. Are you fast enough to dodge that? Eggman, this is like a lot of overload all at once. You're really not kind of easing me into this. Also, I kind of want to focus on these medals here. How about... What? I guess it's what? There's a lot that's going on here that I can't read right now. Sorry, what was that? I don't have fucking ears. What? Where even am? What am I? I'm so desperately confused. What's happening? Okay, I think I damaged him.
Bombs away!
Cool, I think. Oh, don't destroy the nice little... What do I call those? Not gazebos. What's the word for these little ceiling colorful kite things? Shade? I don't know. Okay, I can use some rings, please. Yeah, this looks like really janky to watch. I can't imagine the bitrate in the capture card is doing us any favors. Oh, he's just charging straight through me. I probably should have dodged that then, shouldn't I?
Are you fast enough to die?
Listen, Mike Pollock, you know I love you, but this is a little much.
Bombs away!
Oh, I guess the missiles like telegraph themselves like in the sky before they actually land. That's fair. We're actually streaming at a stable frame rate. I'm sure this would be able to be like followable, but unfortunately, it's not. I'll tell you though, it's exactly as choppy on my end as it looks for you guys. If there is any choppiness to be noted. I don't know. Sometimes when there's like some high bitrate shit going on like this, it's sometimes the capture card just doesn't keep up. Nothing I can really do about it. Except maybe close iMessages and Discord. I might give that a shot after this. I don't know. Like, that'll probably be like a minuscule amount of resources freed up, but I mean, I guess it's worth a shot. You know, with a game like this, you really need all the resources you can get. Also, oof. Am I supposed to boost at him? It feels like I'm supposed to be able to do something during these sections, but I don't know. And yet, you know, there's no, like, target. Oh, there's the target. There we go. I guess it's just a long boss battle? That's my only guess. Boost into him for more damage, but the glowy things hurt me, don't they? His little pincers, his little choppy bits. Oh boy. The movement during these auto-scroll sections is really weird. Oh, I guess you can homing attack him during that too? But like the movement during the auto-scroller 2D sections is like very strange. You move like very robotically from like left to right, and it doesn't feel like that's the actual movement of like the road. It feels like it's locked more to the movement of the screen than the actual ground you're on. It feels kind of strange to control. I mean, I can cope, but you know, makes you think. Hey, so can somebody explain why the bumpers on the 360 controller is like the way they are? They feel like very clicky to me, but like a mouse click. You know what these feel like? These feel like the way the ZL and ZR buttons feel like on the Joy-Con. How come it's like that? This is like my least favorite kind of like sensation for a button press, and I don't know why this is like a common thing in controllers nowadays. Because it didn't used to be. It's like if they took in the sensation of clicking in a stick and then just made that like a button. Why? That's not a fun feeling. Just make it a normal button. Now I'll tell you what feels like some good buttons. The LRZLZR buttons on the Pro controller. I mean, some might prefer, you know, analog control, at least as far as ZRZL goes, but you know what? That's just the right amount of clickiness. I love that shit. And I don't even, like, use the Pro Controller Pro to switch that often, you know, so that's high praise coming from me. Oh, I had an opportunity to attack that and I didn't use it. Oh, but I might have another one? What's going on here? This is a lot to take in at once. Please let me just do the thing. God, this is such overload. I'm trying to like keep an eye out for the medals too, because I keep seeing those here and there. Like there, see? Look at that. So we got them all now.
Bombs away!
Listen, even if it does take a little longer than it should, it's a daytime stage. I'll take it anytime, any day, any night over a nighttime stage. So I'm fine with that. I just wish the camera movement like was a little smoother. And also that maybe I could like do something to quicken the pace of this a little bit. Okay, we're getting there for sure though. One more hit and we're good. Gotta do it! I kind of appreciate too that during boss battles you don't lose all your rings when you take damage. I mean, it's not the way Yuji Naka intended, but actually I think it's quite nice. You know, as opposed to losing all your rings during these auto-scroller sections and then not being able to pick them back up. I'll take it, I'll take it. Yeah, I'm getting the hang of this a little bit more now. Oh, and it's especially weird too, because it's like, not only does it feel like it's locked to the screen more than the ground. Oh, did I not get that hit? Oh, shit. But you also, like, move faster to the right than you do to the left. And you think it would be the opposite, considering, like, the way you're moving. Anyways, I win. So what does it matter?
Ha! Same as ever. All bark and no bite.
Oh my. I feel like there are easier ways of taking over the world than everything Eggman attempts. Oh my god. No. Listen to the music! I did it! I'm a winner! Nailed it! That is by far the best feature in any fucking game ever. That is great! I wish more games did that, honestly. Good for you, Sonic Unleashed. I guess you could say, E for effort. Anyway, so apparently you can level up the werehog skills from here? You sure can, look at that. Okay, so let's see. I want to level up combat and strength, you said? I guess I learned the aerial claw slash and spin. Also, achievement unlocked, 10G Basher. I think that's the first one I've gotten. Cool. Alright. That should do it. That ought to do it. This fucking music. The Yoshi tribe approaches. Ah, oh, incredible.
Is that the Temple of Gaia?
Let's check it out.
I'm glad Chad is finally giving me the gamer recognition that I deserve.
What is this place?
Did you bring a light? Temple of Gay, bit of a reach, Jake Jack Joe, but I'll allow it.
There's something weird here, right in the middle.
See what I mean about the noise that Chip's wings make, though? Can I turn that up?
Hey, what's this hole?
Chip, don't say that out loud.
Wait! There could be some kind of...
Y'all hearing that? Y'all hearing that slap, slap, slap noise that his wings make? Slap, slap, slap. The sound of my titties slamming against the jail bars of my Minecraft cell. Let me out. Let me out. It is coming out day, isn't it? Sonic, do you have something you want to tell everybody? About you and Chip, maybe? Oh. Wahoo! That's like the least emotive wahoo I've heard in my fucking life. Here we go again! Oh, look at this pre-rendered cutscene. Chip is his pet chihuahua. If Sonic is gay for anyone, it's the werehog for sure. Now, I'm not saying you're wrong, I just want more of an explanation, you know? Chip feels like he doesn't belong in this universe, to be honest. When the fuck did furries exist in this damn place? Also, I like the fucking Scooby-Doo noises he's making right now.
One of the broken pieces of the planet moved back into place.
I hope Chip dies at the end of this game.
Nice job.
I forget how this game ends, I don't know.
Take a look.
Look at the size of this thing, Tails! Take a look at this pre-rendered cutscene!
Sweet.
Listen, after Milton, I don't know if I can handle things like that. Again, coming back to Xenoblade 2. Maybe that's why I had a dream about it, because I was so desperate for Milton to come home.
Sounds like a great excuse to see the world.
Please, my baby boy, if you're out there, if you're listening, please come home. We miss you so much. Milton, please. My baby. Chad, don't get me started on Milton. Also, hey, Tails. You ain't that the new iPhone XS Max? Let's go find the professor and tell him what happened. He'll be super happy to hear his plan to restore the planet worked. Oh, and the part that came back includes Halaska. It might be worth a visit. You can check it out on the world map. Oh, one more thing. I almost forgot. From now on, you can change night and day when you're in a village. I guess that's helpful. You can use the pause menu to advance time. Give it a try. Looks like you can't. I guess. I heard you. Sure. I'm heading back to the tornado. Gotta keep it up and running. Okay. 25 gamer bucks. Are these? What? Guys, look at this. These shadows aren't baked. These are real-time shadows. I don't know. I feel like even in 2008, baking shadows is pretty look at this. And even like the blue of Sonic's quills is like absorbing like the red light like bouncing off of the ground. This game's got some good-ass lighting. Damn. Can I please make the camera look in more of these NPCs' faces? I am so desperate for it. No, I think it's gonna stop me from doing it this time. She has a smug aura, and I really would just want to get that right up close. Nah, I guess it blocks out. Really makes you think then about the circumstances that allowed us to do what we did last time. I think it's a mix of baked and real time. You can kind of see it in the soft versus hard shadow differences. I don't know, because you can see those same whoa, boy. You can see those same shadows casting on Sonic. Okay. So I want to go to Spagonia? What's this on the map here? This stream of pee-pee. Okay, so that's Halaska, but I want to go to Spagonia. Okay. Gotcha. I don't know, it looks good to me. I don't remember liking Halaska very much, but if you say it's nice, I'll take it. Now this is cozy. Alright, so we just gotta go to the... Oh, well that's the exit again! Oh... But I'm guessing we gotta go to the university, right? You know, an "are you sure" would be appreciated. This game is so keen on stopping me at every other possible opportunity, I don't see why it doesn't do anything there. Also, it looks like there's some sort of text on, like, the rim of the lens? Is there, like, focal length and, like, brand information on that thing? On, like, the webcam on the loading screen? Y'all should take a look at that next time and see what you can dig up. I mean, I'm like, smushing my face into it on my monitor here, and I can't see anything, but who knows? Maybe some real gamers out there can see the truth. So this is, like, where we go, though, right? The professor's not here. What do you mean, he's not here? Guess he must be out. Let's try back at night. Well, I mean, I guess it's nice that you can change that. Wait until night. It's Awu time, but it's also gonna be nighttime time. Wait, what's this? This isn't the... You're welcome. You're welcome. Also, I like that he's, like, motionless for the next, like, few seconds there.
Found you, Sonic!
Oh, no.
Oh,
Guh! Yeah, same.
for you forever!
Hey, let me go.
You're crazy if you think you can get away from
I don't like the
Amy Rose.
face Chip is making when he's looking at all this going on.
Who are you? Oh my gosh, I am so
Don't
sorry.
hit her!
Just completely
I mean him.
mistaken for someone else? That is so strange.
Oops, my mistake. Better fucking slap you.
Anyway, I'm really sorry. See you later.
Well, that was weird. How come that girl didn't know you were you, Sonic? I mean, I guess you are kinda, you know, and, these guys.
What the fuck? Does Chip always have those? What?
Oh, I mean, don't worry. Hey,
Amy is a
you
Fujo?
look really scary, Sonic.
This is the realest thing I've heard in my goddamn life. You are 100% right, Femi.
Cheer
It
up.
explains everything!
Chocolate. Want some chocolate?
Listen, in high school, I was around, in a class, it was like at the beginning of the school year, it was like, with a bunch of other people in the school I had like never interacted with before, and several months into like the semester, I I guess casually mentioned that I was gay, I guess, and they all like fucking looked at me like a pack of ravenous wolves, because, to make it clear, they were a bunch of Fujos that always talked about, you know, the yaois on Tumblr and whatnot. And they just, like, they
fucking pounced on me. And they never treated me the same since. I mean, to some degree, it's nice because I'm essentially a fucking gay hero, as opposed to, you know, how one is usually treated in a fucking Catholic school. But it's like, it's also dehumanizing, so maybe just don't. Anyways, basically, Fujos get lost. Also, I like when you walk up to Professor Pickle, the two options are talk/use. Yeah, I want to use you, Professor Pickle. I'm gonna use it real good.
With part of the planet restored, I've been able to locate 2 temples. According to the Gaia manuscripts, there is a temple here in Spagonia. Who would have imagined one was hiding so close? The second location is Halaska, my boy. Are you familiar? You should see it on the world map. Well, your job is clear. Go place those Chaos Emeralds in the temples. Well then, do you have any further questions? It's about... What do you mean it's about souvenirs? Ah, yes. And how can I help you with souvenirs?
Hand over the souvenirs, now.
What do you mean the souvenirs? Oh, like the videotapes, maybe?
I guess I don't have any. I don't know, never mind, I guess. They were excited to know a real-life gay. I wish I could be that excited to know a real-life gay. Whenever I meet other gay people, they're like 50 and married and offering to pay me $1,600 a week to be their sugar baby. Nah, I'm good, which is also the response that I give them. Ooh, yeah, Professor Pickle looking like one of those dudes that hits me up on Grindr. Oh, and don't forget to bring us a souvenir or 3 while you're out. I don't like anything that's going on with this man's face. Everything that could go wrong did go wrong with this man. Anyways, yes, let's exit the lab. See ya, EGAD. You weren't the hero they needed, but the one they deserved. What does that mean? Don't you mean that the other way around? Catholic school fucking sucks. Oh yeah, I mean, don't worry, I've gone into plenty of detail on, like, you know, Catholic school stories about, like, all the crazy shit that went down. What with me being, you know, a foolish sinner. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm saying this as if I'm setting up one of these stories, but I don't know. That's for another time. And it's not like I'm even, like, particularly averse to telling those stories, because honestly, fuck that school. And I, like, you know, it's like, oh no, it's not like it's not that I'm not sharing it out of some sense of, like, trying to be respectful or anything, but, like, I don't know. Just doesn't feel organic at the moment. Also, I guess I can go here now? That's good to know. I had the same sort of experience at school. Didn't know asexuality existed, so I always joked about it, if I was straight or not, but that shit hurted when one of my friends did it. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. Wait, so what is this now? Uh-oh. Is this gonna be... Wait, what the fuck is this Zelda-looking-ass boss key? What is this? What? Looks like touching that mysterious hourglass changes day to night and back again. Is the menu option not enough? Okay. You move past it to the point where it doesn't even affect you enough to mention it? Oh no, don't worry, I'm still very, very salty and bitter about everything that happened there, and how some very formative years of my life were forever damaged and robbed from me. But you know what? I'm here to play some fucking Sonic. I wonder how you're supposed to get... How do you wall jump in this game? B? Y? How do you wall jump? What? Is that a skill that you don't have? Do I have to buy the skill chip at the Sonic 06 store? Also, oof. Guess I don't go that way. There's a lot that's going on here at once. In terms of things to be investigated. I would love to see Sonic ride this bike. Unfortunately, we do not live in a world where such things exist. Oh, there's an upgrade you get? It's like Sonic Adventure, you find it in the maps. But I don't want to find it in the maps, I want it now. Where do I find it? I guess I can go behind this thing. Does this do anything? We can't get in here yet, let's try somewhere else? Do I gotta, like, talk to people to find it? I don't want to talk to people to find it. Do I have a stomp move at all? I most certainly do not. I wasn't even aiming for that, and now I gotta watch him... Let me just, Sorry, when the opportunity arises, you know, you've just gotta. You're friends with 2 bi girls, and suddenly everyone thinks you're also bi, and in a 3-year relationship, children are stinky? Listen. Children of any age are fucking monsters. That's just the way it is on this bitch of an earth. Okay, but can somebody please explain to me... What is this? What? That's not ominous at all. What the hell am I doing? Eh? I'm sorry, hold that thought. What's going on here? Oh, do I have to hit these all in like a circle? How do I do that? Do I spin the stick and then press Y or something? Oh, there's supposed to be like some sort of combo for this, isn't there? And I'm not gonna know how to do it. Is it just mashing X? I guess it is. Yes, a secretive, illustrious combo name of XXXXXXX. Also, what is this? Oh, nope, no thanks. No thanks. I think I've had enough of that stage for a lifetime. You get the stomp in Halaska, I think. Well, where do I get the wall jump? Because that's what I'm looking for right now. I guess I just turn around. Seemed like I was on the right track towards something, but I guess not. Oh, but I can go under here now. Oh, but can Werehog Sonic not crawl? Why can't Metroid crawl? Okay, but this is bullshit, because Daytime Sonic can crawl, but Werehog Sonic can't? But he's a werehog, you think he would be the best at being on all fours. Also, the lighting here really looks great. Gotta say. It's, as a matter of fact, the only thing I continue to say about this game, just aside from how much I dislike the nighttime levels, but you know what? Deserves to be said, because goddamn, this is cozy. I don't know, so many of these, like, hub environments, I just want to, like, be here. These feel like such cozy environments. I love them. Werehog is too strong to crawl. Don't you phrasing Griffin me! He's too thick to fit in that tiny hole. Of all things to become, like, recurring jokes in this series, I'm really disappointed, not even in myself, but with you guys, actually, that you've brought this out in me. And now this is just what the series is going to be known for. Also, is that a rail that I can, like, grind on through the town? Listen, okay, the point of the story is somebody's gotta tell me where I find this wall jump. Now!
Boy, am I busy. Today I have to get eggs, sugar, flour, soap, and a toothbrush, and... Oh, and what was the last thing?
Meat!
Grandma will be mad if I forget anything. Sorry, I can't talk. Gotta go. Bye.
Yeah, okay. What are you talking about? You literally started the last stream with the joke yourself before anyone said anything? I'm trying to turn the camera more, but this disgruntled Werehog Sonic is my reaction to chat, trying to turn this around on me. He's really showing off those teethies, huh? Look at this T-posing ass! Can I make the camera look at this character? Yes, I can, actually. Do it. Do it. Do it! Come on! Oh, we're so close. We're so tantalizingly close. Maybe if I move like a little further away. Let me see that sweet, sweet face. You gotta like move it around and then like get it stuck. I believe. There's a way to do it. We had this for like a split second. I guess it's a lot more specific than I initially thought. Maybe we just got like really lucky that one time. Oh, unless... Nah, the fucking ray casting gets us. Also, is he like looking at his armpits? Please let me look at this low poly lady's face. Oh? There it is. That's the best we're gonna get. Actually, it doesn't look that bad. Fair enough. This dude, on the other hand, this dude he is up to some shit. And yet, none of this explains where I find the wall jump. So many of these people look like they've seen such horrible things. She does not look happy. He transforms into a large hairy beast using magic stones. This was gonna get horny no matter what. Keaton emote. Don't you dare! Everyone knows that Keaton is much better than Werehog Sonic, and any comparisons will result in a ban from my chat for life. You will be banned and barred from SL. I was kind of curious if Werehog Sonic could use grind rails, but I think you already know the answer. Where do I go to find the wall jump? Wait, does this have self-collision with his hair but Forces doesn't? What do you mean self-collision with his hair? Like in terms of the way the model is animated? Not sure. Everyone here looks so sad and dead-eyed. I'm sorry, I just have to... What a fucking mood! Okay, let's see. Fit to screen? Is that how it's done? I believe so. Great. When he turns his head, it slides along? Oh shit, I know what you mean. Does it actually? Let's keep an eye out for that, actually. I want to see that in action. Maybe when he jumps, we can see his quills do it? I don't know. I guess whenever we run into an idle anime... Actually, no! Yeah, you can see, like, when he's running, his quills, like make way for his arms. They, like, don't clip into the... Huh. You think that would be a more common thing in Sonic games, but I guess not. That's pretty cool. You know what else would be cool, though? Finding where the wall jump is. I mean, I said earlier, I was praising the design of these hubs because it's like, oh yeah, you know, they're cozy, you don't get lost very easily, if at all. I say as I am now discovering new areas? What the fuck? What is this? Well, this is a medal, not a wall jump, but still. Oh, what is this? Well, this is certainly all new. What the heck is this? It's Sonic Unleashed, Dad. Are you one of you horny little ass minds? I know I am. Well, that's not a wall jump. Deku in Dreamland is raiding with the party of 3. It's in the action... What's an action field? Oh, I know exactly what an action field is. That's actually very handy then. The action field is like this thing though, right? Thanks for the raid, Deku. That's very kind of you. Okay, but this is the webcam thing that I was talking about, though, because for once we don't have to watch an erotic Sonic the Hedgehog transformation sequence. We don't have to look at any Exodia tonight. Okay, let's see. So you can crawl under this during the day, but there's also lasers during the day, so that's clearly not an option. Griffin still hasn't gone to Halaska, where I said both new abilities were. You only said the stomp was in Halaska. Is the wall jump in Halaska as well? Or can I indeed find it here? Yeah, because it's is like... Not sure about that. Also, you can knock over bikes in this game? 10 out of 10. Best Sonic game of all time. Sonic's got like a lot of idle animations here. Look at this. Look at this dude go. I don't like that he's cracking his knuckles though. Everybody likes to do that shit, but it bothers me. I said both are? Okay. I thought it was here and the stomp was Halaska. I guess we're going to Alaska then. That explains that. Okay, sure. When can Sonic ride a bike, though? A good question. One that I hope we do get the answer to, because we desperately need one. I mean, maybe there's like some sort of Mario and Sonic at the Olympics thing that can perhaps sate your hunger for the time being. But I agree. In terms of a canon Sonic Team first-party Sonic game, this is what we need. Can you imagine seeing this plap-plapping down the streets of your town? I know I can. Oh, there actually is some Olympic Games shit? That's good to know. I guess we're going to Alaska. The last one they did has it, I'm pretty sure. Well, that was the Russia one on the Wii U, wasn't it? Also, come to think of it, they haven't made any of those for Switch, have they? Also, this is very strange. Again, all these hub areas are brand new to me because I only ever played the Wii version, so this is interesting to see now. Hopefully, though, I should be able to ignore it and just move on ahead to wherever the abilities are. I checked the wiki and it says the wall jump is in Spagonia. Fuck. But the stomp is here, so be sure to get that. Huh. Is that what the stomp is? What? Is this... That is very much water? Good to know. Good to know. I guess that's what these several bubbles are warning me about, but I feel like there's maybe a better way to communicate that. I don't know. I usually say nice water in this game, but I don't know if I can say that about this. This is some pretty crummy looking water. Yeah, you can run on water. Great. Good to know. And then that's day and night cycle. Cool. So if I do this, then it's fine. They're stomping shoes. Hefty shoes made of steel. The spikes and the soles make them even more devastating. But that's not... But I want the wall jump. You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the daytime Alaska stage, and then we'll call it a night. We'll come back for the wall jump another time. Okay, so it's B to do a stomp? Like, listen, if there's an opportunity in front of us to do a daytime stage, I'll take it. Also, apparently Sonic has now laid the smackdown. Who knew? Cool Edge, Act 1. Yo, this game's got penguins? I swear they were both here. Might be version differences then, because Stomp is definitely needed and found here.
Here we go!
Guys, dude, look at this ice, though. Look at this draw distance, though. Yeah, this is definitely way different than the Wii version. I have no idea what's going on here. The Wii version started off in like a bobsled. This is way different, right off the bat. Oh shit. Water time? Okay, but I'm hoping that this at least has like a little bit of bobsled. Yeah, a little bit. Oh, ooh. No, I'm trying to use the X to dash so I can like... Nailed it. You made a poor choice on which level to do before ending the stream? Why? Oh, is this like a bad level? Is it like really long or something, or hard? Not that that's ever stopped me. Pro that I am. Listen, we'll see how things go. It's a daytime stage though, it's fine. See, Sonic seems awfully optimistic about it. He's feeling good, as a matter of fact. Look at this is nice. Oh no, not this stage, shut up. Look at this is fun. I'm enjoying this. And look at this! Smooth slopes that you can run along, the walls and shit. That's like some adventure level design right there. I don't know guys, I'm liking this level! Also, Moon Medal. Yes please. Can I actually stomp it though? Thank you. I guess you carry momentum when you stomp, which is actually bobsled! Holy shit, this game's got everything. Okay, but those still hurt you though, good to know. Wait, so what now then? Excuse me? You know, sure. Of course. Also, look at this, like, army of penguins surrounding us. They're kind of just watching, observing. Guys, I don't know about you, but I am loving the stage right now. This is great! Which only makes me more terrified that something even worse is, like, around the corner that I've yet to discover. And the lighting is nice. Oh, we got a boost. Look at this! And this is like a good sense of speed, too. Oh, that's a... Oops! Still, I'm liking this, aside from clipping inside of the platform like that. And also that. Have we laughed at Griffin yet? I'm late. Hey, Neon Blue. Maybe? I feel like the stream constantly exists in a state of laughing at Griffin, so I'm not quite sure. Or we Yowie modes now? Is that what's happening now? Uh-oh. See, I'm trying to... So what exactly is the boost gauge? Is that ring energy, or is that the speed gauge? It's both? I can't quite tell. I hardly ever use the boost, so this is like new news to me. I guess I'll just hold it down so that I magnetize the rings, though. I'm assuming you need rings to charge up that gauge, though, right? See, okay, now it works. Kind of. It just works. Come on, did I do it right? Oh, whale time. Whale time. Oh, ew. Oh, I was worried that was gonna eat me. Listen, you might say, Griffin, don't be so foolish. Where did such an idea come from? And usually you would be right. But Forces has laid the groundwork with QuickTime Event Vor before, and I would not put it past Unleashed to also include such things. Oh, stomp? Stomp. What the fuck? This is a fun stage! What's wrong with you guys? What? Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Oh, X!
Feeling good.
Feeling good! Oh, that's a little bit cheesy. Do I go down here? I guess I do. It's a little too zoomed. Look at this! This is a cool set piece. Oh god. Oh, bobsled time again. Guys, this is fun! What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Oh, that's a little bit... Oh! Okay. You, got me there. Not much I can say about that. You know what, though? It's better than Forces, which is really all I can ask for after that being the most recent Sonic stream that I've done. Okay, there we go. I was worried I wasn't gonna get that again. Oh, this is like very reminiscent of the Chaos Emerald minigames from Sonic 2. The special stages. Oh, look at that move metal. Wasn't even trying, baby. Oh, but now the path is getting thinner. See, I don't know if I trust like this. Yeah, the positions of some of these, like, ramps that you need to, like, progress from area to area is, like, a little suspicious, but largely... Wait, that was the end of the stage? But that was a key, not a goal ring.
Oh, I gotta try that again.
What do you mean this... Everyone was dreading this stage? Why? That was fine. Okay, so we're gonna level up more werehog skills, I guess? Let's do more combat this time. And again, I guess we didn't get an ability that time. Okay, quit. Okay, well now I have to read what chat has to say. Maybe now I can understand why everyone didn't want me to play that level. Your bobsled wishes will be your downfall? Famous last words, it's... Halaska is good, but some people fucking hate the night stage of this place. Oh. Even in the Wii version, I remember that being a pain in the ass, so I'm sure we'll see it soon enough. Look at this man! Why is there a hot dog man in a place like this? Also, this is a cozy little hub area. I think it's one of the smallest, but it's nice. Alright, let's go back to Spagonia. That was actually pretty timely, so we should have a little bit of time to go back and get that wall jump. I don't know, let's give it a look-see. We're not going to do the daytime stage associated with it, because I don't want to blow everything too soon, but I don't know, worth a look-see. The bobsled sections can get janky is the problem. Well, you know what? I managed. I coped. So now what? Now who's laughing? Oh, I guess I'm still a werehog here? So I'm assuming I would need to be, like, in the daytime. What'd you call it? The action area or whatever? And that I would need to be in the daytime version of that to find the wall jump. So I'll go back during the daytime and see if I find anything. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It's right around this way, right? Cool. I don't know if that's like the fastest way to get to it, but I don't know. You gotta do time switching to get to it, I think? Okay, I'll give it a shot. Griffin just called something in this stage cool. Is this man literally becoming Sonic now? God, if I could become a werehog, if only. Okay, I'm sorry. Oh, the key actually gave us the ability to do a stage here, I guess? In Halaska? Interesting. But that's not what I'm here for. I'm here for my wall jump, and I will take what I've come for. Huh? I haven't played this game in 10 years, but I think the wall jump is in, like, a sewer area to the left once you go into the field. Sewer area to the left? What's the shadow being cast by, actually? Hold on. Well, we have the stomp now, so that should actually enable us to access some new stuff, right? Maybe we needed the stomp to get the wall jump. That's exactly what we needed to do. Wait, that's what the wall jump shoes look like? Okay, sure. That's the secret. That's the key. Oh, that's a clever little puzzle. I like that. Let's give that another shot, though. Neat. I mean, I nailed it, you were right. I wonder what you were thinking about that was in a sewer then. Also, let's go get this first. Wall jump shoes. Shoes with coils on this. This is the yo, these are just moon boots. I know moon boots when I see them. Who can wall jump now? Look at that. I'm a wall crawler. A brawler, if you will. Let's see, I think I've done everything here that I already can, right? Actually, no. There's like stuff I can jump down to from these other platforms. Like important shit, too. If I know where the fucking B button is located, that is. Okay, hold on. Yeah, because if I go this way... Oh god. The controls in these action areas are very weird. I guess this is how you're supposed to do it? But, like, you have, like, a full, like, 360 range of movement, which is very unusual for a modern Sonic game, and it's gonna take some getting used to for sure. Can't you swing on these by, like, homing attacking them? How do these work? Because he's not, like, auto-grabbing onto it, either. And maybe I've got to, like, hit some sort of switch that extends it or something. I guess that's something I can't do right now? Yeah, we'll just wind down with, like, some hub exploration, I think. That's probably the best way to go about this. Oh, do I need to be nighttime Sonic to do this? To pull the lever? With how fast Sonic runs, he should have a great ass. That's the most unrealistic part of these games, TBH. The cool thing about the wall jump in this game is that you can do it anywhere, not just specific panels like in later ones. That's actually pretty neat. You're right, It's. You expect a good ass on a series well known for its characters with noodle arms and no bones? Okay. This is some fascinating discourse going on in chat right now. Also, where have I just walked into? Where am I? Where am I? Wait, is this the sewer that It was talking about? Oh my god, I think he was right. What is this place? Why is this place? I mean, you were right about there being a sewer area. Oh, these grabby things are for Werehog Sonic. That's why I couldn't do it during the day. What the hell is down here? What? What's all of this then? Oh, I guess it would need to be daytime Sonic to run across the water, maybe. That is so strange. I don't know why I was so sure that there was no sewer, but huh, look at that. It was right after all. Also, I guess I'm spawned back out here now? I mean, it didn't seem like there was anything that important down there, so I guess I'll turn around. But now we can see what's up with this thing. If I... You use X to grab these, though, don't you? Oh, you use B to grab these, that's right. Yeah, I'm not gonna figure this out anytime soon. Don't you worry. Come on. Grab the thing. Grab the thing. Grab the thing? Oh, I've got a double jump, that's right. Hooray, an art book! You do have to boost to get through? Middles are nice, remember that from when you hit the wall. Oh boy. Is that just an inevitability, though? Is it not a possibility that I've just managed to keep on pace all this time? I think it's possible. Who knows? Just saying. Just a thought worth entertaining, I think. That said, that's probably a pretty good checkpoint to leave this off for tonight, so with that, that was Sonic Unleashed for tonight. Coming up next, another Wolf game. Arguably, I don't know if it'll be as good of a Wolf game, but coming up next is Okami HD, so if that interests you, then please hold. And you know what? This is probably what I was going to use for BRB music anyways, so you know what? Please hold. That's adorable! What the fuck? Baby! Fellas, it's confirmed. I would pet Werehog Sonic. What a precious baby! Oh my god, he's sweepy! Oh, that's so cute! Sorry, fellas. Animation cancelled. New BRB.